One IEM to rule them all. One IEM to find them. One IEM to bring them all, and in the darkness, bind them. Welcome back to The Mix. I'm ABD. Today, we have a review of the BASN, BASN BMaster5 in-ear monitor. Here, in purple, the BMaster5, which is the updated version of the BMaster. On it right now I have a silicone tip, but it does also include memory foam tips. It came in this box here, which we can open for you now and take a closer look. So the BASN BMaster5, on the front here you can see a couple different things. It includes a Pentagon 5 PE connector, as well as 4 balanced armatures, and a DLC diamond-like coating diaphragm unit. Get ready to explore a new world in audio. If we look on the back here, it gives you all of the specifications that you might need, from the type of connector, the frequency, sensitivity, impedance, driver type, cable type, and the adapter that's included. If we open the box, we get a look at a number of different things that are included with the BMaster5. So inside that box was this box. A pretty nice aluminum case, black, nice latch on the front, and right now we have the big braided cable with the 1/4 inch adapter connected to it, as you can see here. And because we had it disconnected, we can go ahead and demonstrate how easy it is to reconnect it. It's as easy as pushing it back in. And the way that these connectors work, they can rotate. So it's easy to stay in your ear or stay in whatever position that it needs to be so it doesn't fall out. Here we have it in purple, and you may have not noticed that it has a skull design on it. From far away, it kind of just looks sparkly in purple. You don't really notice that they are little skulls. And then it says BASN in there. The braided cable is very, very nice quality. It looks cool. It's a kind of bronze type color. And then you have a splitter here, a kind of metal or plastic little piece. And then you have a Velcro piece here to keep it nice and tidy if you need to roll it up, whatever you might need to do. It does come with a normal headphone jack, but it also includes the adapter if you might need to use it on an interface or anything equipped with a 1/4 inch jack. Speaking of, we have an interface, the Blackstar Audio Polar 4, which we can plug these into. Because they're low impedance, they don't need a super powerful amp to drive them, but this interface still has enough power to give them the juice. So now that we have them plugged into the interface, it is worth mentioning that these do include sound isolation technology to block out unwanted outside noise when you might be tracking or on stage. And these are in-ear monitors, so the cables are bent in a way to wrap around your ear and stay in your ear. I have long hair, you may have noticed. It's not as easy to get them to stay in, but I refuse to cut my hair, so I will make do. For you, if you have short hair, it's much easier to get them to stay in. So all you have to do to get going is wrap it around the top of your ear and insert it this way, and you are rocking out. That's one. That's two. And I already have trouble hearing what I'm saying. Everything's being blocked out. The sound isolation is pretty darn good. I found the right size ear tip for me. I had to make it a little smaller, but you might need to make it a little bigger. I don't know how big your holes are, but mine are demure and tiny. So here we have them inserted into the ears, and we have them plugged into an interface. And what do you do with headphones, in-ear monitors? Well, a lot of the time you'll be on stage making music, but here we're going to test them just listening to music and compare them to probably the most popular pair of studio monitor on-ear monitor headphones, the Audio-Technica MX50 headphones, which we have right here. Are they staying on? Do they look good? Do I look fancy? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to a song, and then I'm going to listen to the same song on the Audio-Technica MX50s and give you my opinion on the comparison. Thank you for watching. Okay. Alright, BMaster5's out. The Audio-Technica MX50's in. Wow. The sound isolation really is good stuff. Let's put these over here and switch it up. Okay. Alright. Audio-Technica MX50's, these seem very big because I have custom ear cushions on here from 𝗕𝗨𝗡. Check them out. Cool stuff. They're usually not this big, like earmuffs, but today they are. We're going to go ahead and listen to the same song again. Right. All right. I think that gives us a good comparison. So here we have the Audio-Technica MX50's. There we have the BASN BMaster5's. There's a pretty big difference. The price difference is not that big. These go for usually about $150, and the BMaster5's go for about $175. So a little more. The BMaster5's have a very pronounced bass. It's nice and round and loud. I don't know much about the armatures or the woofers inside, but they are loud and pronounced and round. The high end is a little more articulate and clear than the Audio-Technica MX50's. I liked the hi-hat and the drums a little more on the BMaster5's. Actually, in general, I preferred the BMaster5's over the Audio-Technica MX50's. The bass is a little overpowering if you're trying to use them for mixing. I would say they're not the flattest in-ear monitors. There is a little bit of a bass bias, but the high end is not sharp. It's very pronounced. The mid-range is also very rich, maybe lacking a little bit on the BMaster5. I feel like the Audio-Technica MX50's win in the mid-range, the BMaster5's win in the articulation or the clarity. The MX50's also win in a flatness comparison, but if you're on stage and you're using them to monitor, you don't care as much about them being perfectly flat. You want them to sound good, and these sound good, and they're loud. They were also maybe a little louder than the MX50's. They might have to do with the impedance or the fact that they're right in my ears or the isolation of the silicon tips. I'm not quite sure, but overall I like the BMaster5's a lot, and you can use them with your cell phone. They do include that cable with a microphone. But here in this instance with an interface, it sounds fantastic. I know it's hard to demo a pair of headphones or IEMs to anyone that's watching because you can't hear it for yourself. But if you own a pair of MX50's, you can kind of get an idea of what they sound like. And if you would like to take my word for it, they sound great. Right now, BMaster is doing a sale on their website. They also make microphones. A microphone that looks pretty similar to this one right here. This is not it, but it does look similar. You can get that microphone and a set of basically the IEMs for free, which is a crazy deal. So that's worth checking out. They also are running more sales on their website for Black Friday, so check them out. And one more thing. Here on the channel, we will be doing a giveaway. Please leave a comment down below saying how you would use them. Thank you to BASN for sending these out. I will be using them a lot in my studio. Thank you to you for watching. And until next time, make music and be awesome.